And welcome everybody to Manchester, England. We are live from Event City. I'm Bob Natchez, sitting alongside Pedro. Me, of course, I'm coming from the Midwest of the U.S. Pedro, you made a trip from all the way from Buenos Aires, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm coming from Argentina. We are here in the Rainy City Roller Derby track, and we're going to see Belgium versus Argentina.
I tell you what, why don't you go ahead and run us through Team Argentina.
Ok, Team Argentina. Ahora vamos a presentar, tenemos con el número 3 a Temis, con el 1-3 Capitán Barbosa, con el 1-3-8 Alba, 1953 Matt Flaca, 1980 Julka, con el 2-6 Tropical Mecánica, 2-6-5 Lula San, 2-7 Paoli, 3-5 Curella, con el 4-5 Maquilombera, con el 7 Rayo, con el 8 la Capitana Papap, con el 8-8 Sismael, 9-5 Manija y 9-9 Chinaski.
And very quickly, we'll try to get through Belgium. Number 0 is Hump Me. Number 10 is Boo. 1057, Florence and the Machete. 13 is Evil X. Number 19 is Ivy. 205 is Kenny. 357 is Dark Pistol. Number 4 is B Gaze. 589, Pulp Eviction. 77 is Mardisturbia. Number 8 is Hellfreya. 829, Charlie. 85, CC Titmouse. 89, Hit Shot. And 91, Lieutenant Savage. And it looks like we're going to get started right about now.
That is all set.
And we're going to get started. We have 89. That's going to be Hip Shot out there for Team Belgium. But Lead Jam is going to go very quickly to Team Argentina and Tropical Mechanica. And Hip Shot stuck in that very difficult defense that Team Argentina is going to be bringing. You see Pop Pop heading that up. Back at the back, Tropical Mechanica trying to get through Belgium's 3-wall. She's looking to try to score some points while Hip Shot is going to finally break through and try to attempt a scoring run. Tropical Mechanica not going to take any chances, and she will call off the jam. And they're going to say that was looking to see what the final points are there. 4-0 run.
Yeah, 4 points for Argentina.
And Tropical Mechanica. And I'm going to let my friend Pedro here take it over for all of you back at home. A lot of you in Buenos Aires.
Y para este segundo jam ya tenemos a Rayo para la Argentina. Y con el 13 está llameando Evil X. Veremos cómo sigue. Rayo empuja ahí contra la pared y rápidamente obtiene el lead. Mientras que Evil X sigue peleando con la pared argentina, una muy buena defensa. Intenta pasar las paredes.
And of course, Pedro, as we see this jam come to an end, a lot of Team Argentina come from the league Dos por Cuatro, who has been on a European tour. They've actually played Rainy City, Dublin, Aldrich, Middleborough, and they've got Bear City and Paris Roller Girls coming up. And so far, the only loss they've had has been to Rainy City by 6 points.
Oh,
so we know that these ladies are well warmed up. And we're going to see number 265 out there. That is Lula San. Lula San doing what she does best, and that is get lead jam as she's out of the pack. We take a look right now. And Lula San going to make a full pass. There's a Belgian jammer right there. She's trying to work herself up to the front. You can see there they're going to run some interference, try to get Pop Pop out of the way. And with that, Hellfreya, nope, still not able to get through, holding on to the star. That 4-wall up front, very, very difficult. You can see Lulasan trying to pull points against a 3-wall at the back. Belgium going to bridge, now come in and run some offensive interference. But still, to no avail, has Belgium broken through yet. As you see Helfraya going back to, recycling to the back of the pack, putting the star back in our head. Coming into your picture right now, you see Lulasan going to take the inside smashes hard into the 3-wall up front. And she will go ahead and leverage herself through. As Helfraya is back at the pack again, Lulasan just making easy work of it, coming through the inside of turn 4. And she's already got 20 points and looking for more. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with Team Argentina, I think you're looking at a team that's going to be battling for anywhere from maybe 4th to 6th place. Yeah. They are very, very strong.
There was a 24 points.
That's a 24-0 run for Lulasan. And Pedro, why don't you go ahead and take this jam?
Y ya tenemos preparada la formación para este nuevo jam. Tenemos a Matt Flaca llameando para la selección argentina. Y con el 89 tenemos a Hipshot de Bélgica. Está muy peleado la zona de combate, pero tenemos a Matt Flaca con el lead. Cuando se va la patinada 77, Mar Disturbia a la penalty box. Reciclaron a la patinadora de Bélgica. Matt Flaca quiere empezar a sumar puntos. Pasa por la línea interna. 5 puntos para Argentina. Matt Flaca que quiere seguir cuando lo corta. 2 puntos más en la última pasada. That was a nice jam.
And we taking a look at some of the players that have come out there. Francesa doing a nice job blocking on that last jam. Stepping up to the line right now, though, we've got number 13. That's Eve Ilex. And she's going to be up against Tropical Mechanica. You can see they start out at the pivot line. The block is going to move back to the jammer line. Both jammers going to look for a little room on the outside. And to the inside, it's going to be Eve Ilex. Nice job, tiptoe on the inside at turn number 1. She's going to get Belgium's first lead jam. Tropical Mechanica also through the pack at this point. And not going to call the jam off. And Tropical Mechanica is going to put the first points up on the board as she gets 4. And at that point, Ilex is going to call off the jam. Don't know if they were looking to take a chance there or if that was a mistake. But even though they get the lead jam, Team Argentina going to go up 4-2 on that one. And of course, we would like to say thank you to the Rainy City Roller Derby. All the folks involved had a chance to see the Thunderdome last week, and it was a blast. You are watching us on the Rainy City Roller Derby Trek. And of course, they are our hosts for this event, Pedro.
Y bueno, y continuamos entonces con Rayo llameando para la selección argentina y con el 829 Charlie para la selección de Bélgica. Rayo rápidamente obtiene el lead. Recordamos que los partidos de este primer día de la Copa Mundial de Roller Derby van a ser partidos de 30 minutos donde no se detiene el reloj. Van a correr todo el tiempo, salvo por si hay alguna lesión, pero no hay nada que detenga el reloj. Sigue sumando Rayo. Pasa la pared nuevamente. 5 puntos más para Argentina. Llevan este jam rayo, esta patinadora tan increíble de la 2x4 que es tan veloz. 5 puntos más. Cuando logra salir entonces la patinadora también Charlie de Bélgica. Y Rayo suma 4 puntos más y lo corta.
And Russia going to get a 19-0 run. The score is now 62-2. We are only playing a 30-minute game for each one of the games today, so that you understand that today and tomorrow the teams will play abbreviated games upon which they will be seeded accordingly. After that, we will get our top 16 and play out the rest of the bracket in the consolation game Saturday and Sunday. Right now, we are looking at number 265. That's Lula San. Lula San stuck in the pack. And you can see her stuck at the back against a 3 brace. That's very well upheld by Belgium. Meantime, Belgium jammer trying to get through the front 4. She's going to get a little help from the pivot, who bounces back out and then decides to bridge to keep the pack from being split. You see there the pivot is going to run some interference one more time. But Maki Lambura, who I call a cleaner, is an absolute monster out there. You'll see her rotate from defense to offense. Probably one of the best instinctive blockers you're going to see in the tournament. Belgium's still stuck. And of course, at this point, with a jammer flat up against a brace like that, got to keep those feet moving and not going to have much chance. Now there's low momentum. They're going to try and break her through, and we're going to see Lula San finally get through his lead jammer, and it's going to be a hip shot that is now looking for options with the helmet cover. And hip shot going to decide to play a little bit of defense, and then does a nice job of scurrying off. Can't quite stick the landing. And Lula San makes yet another pass. That's going to be the full 5. And pivot couldn't go down this time. She's been handed the star for Belgium. That's going to be number 4. That is B. Gaze. And Lula's going to make one more pass. And one thing you will find about Team Argentina, very disciplined. They don't give points up when they have lead jams, and they call them off as soon as they can to conserve their energy. And that's going to be a 9-0 run. And the score is 71-2, 18:55 left, Pedro.
Yes, a big difference, but nothing to say. It's 20 minutes in the clock. Tenemos a Matt Placa con el 1953, nuevamente llamando para Argentina, y con el 13 a Ibelex, la patinadora de Bélgica. Matt Placa busca por un lado, busca por el otro, intenta abrirse paso, pasa por la línea externa y finalmente obtiene el lead. Mientras que la patinadora de Bélgica sigue peleando con la pared argentina, se logra escapar. Muy buena la pared de Argentina, pero no la pudo contener. Y Matt Placa corta el jam, llevándose 2 puntos para la selección argentina. Un jam corto tenemos aquí, en este Rainy City Roller Derby Track. Seguimos viendo Argentina-Bélgica.
And if that's number 26, it has to be Tropical Mechanica. She's up against Charlie. I don't know about you, Pedro, but if more skaters had names like Charlie, our jobs, we would be so perfect. As they get started here, as you can see both jammers, or you can see, Tropical Mechanica stuck at the back, up at the front of the pack. Charlie was trying to get through. She's going to be recycled by Maki Lambert, the cleaner. And Maki and crew going to have her trapped in the meantime. Tropical up against a nice 3 brace from Belgium. Nicely held by Pulpy Viction. And as they come and start to break things up, you can see there, I believe that's Luca, that comes up, breaks things up. That's going to get Tropical Mechanica through. And Charlie, in the meantime, I believe with the Star Stash, buried in a sea of blue and white that is Argentina. And Charlie looking for some help. She's got the pivot alongside her, Helfreya. But Helfreya not quite in position. In fact, Lambura knocks her out of position. She was just ready to hand off that pivot element, and we get a cut track right there. And of course, in the meantime, Tropical Mechanica out there cruising. You can see Argentina does a nice job of rotating one blocker out to play, at least one blocker out of the defense to play offense when they have all four blockers out on the track. That makes such a tremendous difference. And Mechanica looking for some room on the inside, doesn't find it, goes outside, stumbles backward, calls off the jam. We're almost halfway through this 30-minute game. Again, this is a 30-minute. They are 30-minute games today. Each team's got one timeout. They've got one official review. In fact, we have a timeout right now being taken by Team Belgium. And much needed at this point, Pedro, as the score is starting to really amass for Team Argentina and put them into a pretty vast lead at 93-2.
Yeah, it's all right. That is.
Any surprises, you think? You've seen this team many times.
I'm expecting something like this, but they have to see what came in the next days. We want to thank you to S1Helmets.co. That is one of the sponsors here in the World Cup.
Absolutely. Without our sponsors, of course, it would make all of this very difficult, if not virtually impossible. Heck, we might even be playing in an underpass. Oh, wait. You guys do play in an underpass, don't
you? We play where we can.
Just a big personal thanks to the people, the Derby community of Buenos Aires that has been so gracious to me on my visits there.
Yeah, they love you. We
have confirmation of that.
Yeah.
I was hoping. But yeah, just a tremendous community of people. And we're going to get started here. We got number 7. That's going to be Rasho. Rasho on the power start for just a moment as Charlie comes back in for Belgium. Rasho might be slight in stature, but she doesn't lack anything when it comes to power and her ability to leverage her body to get through these tight packs. Charlie's still battling with the 3-wall at the back for Argentina. And you see on your screen a great shot of Rasho trying to get through it. She's finally going to do it. She's going to find some room on the outside. And Rasho will be your lead jammer. Team Argentina having pulled all of the lead jams with the exception of one. Team Argentina doing a nice job up front with their 2-wall. And in the meantime, we're going to see Charlie finally get through the pack. And Rasho is going to call off the jam. Once again, we are live from Event City in Manchester, England at the Roller Derby World Cup. I'm Bob Notches sitting alongside Pedro. And we're going to let Pedro go ahead and give you the call in a little Spanish because we decided I wasn't the one to do it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bob. Bueno, y ahora para continuar, entonces tenemos a Lula San con el 265 y nuevamente tenemos a Ivilex con el 13 para la nación de Bélgica. Lula San rápidamente obtiene el lead. Intenta pasar para la primera pasada de puntos. Pelea con la patinadora 5-8-9 de Bélgica. Pulp-Evichon, pero logra pasar y Pulp-Evichon le envían a la penalty box. Vamos a Lula-san, que quiere sumar unos puntos más. Seguramente estará por cortarlo. Y así termina el jam. 2 puntos en la última pasada para Lula-san. Lula-san, que ya viene teniendo unos jam con muchos puntos. Tenemos 104 puntos para la Argentina, 2 puntos para el equipo de Bélgica. Cuando todavía nos quedan 11 minutos y medio en el tablero.
And Pedro, we've seen some big jams from Team Argentina. In fact, we know that Rasho just pulled 19 points the last time around. I believe Lula-san is topped 20 already.
Yeah, that's right. 24, I think, makes.
And we're going to get started here one more time. Number 89 out there, that is Hip Shot. Hip Shot again, trying to get past Hulka, trying to get past number 138 in Alba. And while she is stuck, in the meantime, we're going to see Ahmad Flaka, number 1953, as she cuts through as lead jammer, now working on her first scoring pass. And as you see on your screen, Matt Flaka, that front brace of Belgium really playing quite well. It's not really the last line of defense that's been an issue for them. It's been generating offense. Oh, nice job there as we get a little clear out the Lieutenant Savage. Gonna come in, and there you go. Helfraya with the star pass is gonna take off, try to pressure for some points, but Team Argentina will call it off. And as Mad Flaka taps the hips. And with that, we would like to say thank you to Sucker Punch Skate Shop. As Europe's original Derby-owned and devoted skate shop, Sucker Punch is dedicated to helping you with honest advice to find out exactly what you need and more.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And here we have Tropical Mecánica con el 26, que en menos de 2 segundos ya tiene el lead para este jam. Tropical Mecánica se encuentra con la pared, busca el hueco. Tenemos, cuando sale la patinadora del equipo de Bélgica, sale a la persecución de Tropical Mecánica. Quiere sumar puntos Bélgica y no lo deja. Tropical Mecánica con el 26 corta el jam, llevándose 4 puntos en la última pasada. Fue una pasada de 4 puntos. Tenemos 12 en el marcador para Bélgica, 112 para la Argentina.
And this time around, we're going to see Rasho up against Evil X. Evil X, the only Belgian jammer that's been able to score a league jam so far in this game. And both jammers going to get tussled about right off the pivot line. And you can tell Evil X, love the way she jams. She keeps those feet moving. Once you come up against a dead wall, you can't just plant yourself. Evil X seems to be pretty adept at bouncing off of those blockers, though she's having a tough time with the 3 in the back right now. And Rasho out there putting points up. She's scored 27 already, and she's building on that. I believe she's got 10 at this point. And Evil X looking like she's trying all the right moves, not getting on any offensive help, however. Oh, she's passed the star off now to Boo. Now watch the Argentine offense right there. They totally, or the defense, they're going to totally run the jammer off the track, then split right away to try and help break up the wall up front. And this is probably the easiest jam any jammer has had in this game so far. Rasho not really being touched. Team Belgium playing their hearts out. Again, defense has been pretty staunch. It's just that it can't hold forever without a little offensive charge. Each of these teams will play 2 games today. Based on the results of the entire day today, everything will be reseeded and they will be lined up with opponents for tomorrow. And then after tomorrow's game, they will receive a final seed. The top 16 seeds will go into the weekend to play single elimination for the championship. The rest will be playing varied consolation games. And we will have, there's all sorts of action.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of games going on today. I want to say we have about 44 games going on today, something like that.
Yeah.
With 38 teams. Yeah, 4 tracks.
This Roller Derby World Cup is amazing. Ya vimos un montón de partidos, tenemos muchos partidos más por delante, como venía diciendo Bob. Tenemos a Lula San llameando para la selección argentina, ya teniendo el lead. Vamos a estar viendo también a la selección argentina jugando contra The Netherlands en otro turno. Así que esperamos por ver grandes partidos el día de hoy. Lula San ahí llameando, esta gran patinadora de la Liga 2x4 de la Argentina. Estuvieron jugando en Irlanda, estuvieron por la gira y después se van para la gira europea. Tenemos quiso pasar la jugadora 91 con los codos en alto. Tenemos 5 puntos más para Lula San. Lula San no para de sumar puntos. Y la Argentina no para de sacar leads. Tenemos una muy amplia diferencia ya a esta altura. 147 puntos tiene el equipo Argentina. Cuando vemos que la patinadora número 8, la patinadora Helfreya, está siendo enviada a la penalty box de Bélgica. Y la tenemos solamente de Lula San, entonces en la pista con la capacidad de sumar puntos. Papap, la capitana ahí bloqueando. Pero le cobran una falta. No la envían, pero suma 5 puntos más Lula San. Las patinadoras que entonces vuelve la Jammer. Pero con los últimos 3 puntos que se lleva Lula San, cierra con 23 puntos la pasada. 160 para la Argentina, 2 puntos para Bélgica.
And it's coming down to the nitty-gritty here. We're down to just under 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Again, this is only a 30-minute game. Argentina with this well in hand. We've got maybe a couple of jams left. There's Matt Flacca is going to take off from the jammer line for Team Argentina. Number 829, Charlie, for Team Belgium. And Matt Flacca finds some room on the inside at turn 1. And she will be your lead jammer. Charlie going to get herself through the pack, and Team Argentina not going to give an inch, and they will take the 4-0 run, and that will bring your score 165-2. We'd like to say thank you to S1 Helmets, the official helmet of the 2018 Roller Derby World Cup. Thank you very much.
Well, we follow here in Manchester in the Rainy City Roller Derby track, seeing Argentina with Belgium. Cuando tenemos a Tropical Mecánica con el 26, que es tan rápida. Tropical Mecánica no puede parar de sacar el lead, no puede parar de correr por la pista. Se lleva, se la arrastra a la blocker del equipo de Bélgica. Dark Pistol era la patinadora que estaba deteniéndola. 4 puntos más en la última pasada. Esto está siendo un partidazo de la selección argentina. Los dos equipos se los ven muy firmes, pero por ahora lo que vemos es que la selección argentina está haciendo más que la selección de Bélgica.
And I couldn't agree anymore, my friend.
Yeah. It was a nice match.
Russia going to step up against hip shot. And what could be our final jam. Hip shot trying to work herself up against Huka, as well as Mania. Mania, who plays for Dublin, actually. And there we have our second lead jam, and that's going to be hip shot. And at this point, we understand Russia comes into this jam with about 52 points. And Argentina pulling many high teen, low 20s jams. They've been pretty big runs. You see number 95 out there right now, Mania. Again from Dublin Roller Derby. And the sister of Pop Pop. And that is Mania's first jam. She's pulled. We'll wait for the final indication here. It looks like it's going to be a 6-4 run, Team Belgium. We'll pull 4. Argentina's going to pull 6. It's 180-6. There's 9 seconds on the board. And we'll see if we get the final jam in. No, they're going to let it go. Everybody's out there embracing each other.
That is all.
And that's going to be the first game for Team Argentina and Team Belgium. Again, each team will play other opponents later in the day today.
Bueno, saludamos también a toda la gente de Argentina, a la gente de Bélgica que nos está mirando. Saludos para todos y los vamos a estar continuando aquí en la Copa Mundial de Roller Derby.
Well, you know, I think, Pedro, and this isn't a surprise for the people who have seen 2x4 or have had a chance to see some of the warm-up games that Team Argentina has played. I think, again, like the Finnish teams come in and play such an amazing defense, place quite high, and yet, you know, sometimes people just don't realize how much derby is played there. I think Buenos Aires and Argentina is that same way. The Buenos Aires community,
totally.
Having so many teams, men's and leagues, men's and women's. Just hundreds upon hundreds of skaters in Buenos Aires, a part of that community, and the strength of what they are, putting together, really now starting to show.